Business ethics, also known as corporate ethics, is a form of applied ethics or professional ethics that examines ethical principles and moral or ethical problems that can arise in a business environment. It applies to all aspects of business conduct and is relevant to the conduct of individuals and the entire organizations. The ethics can originate from individuals, organizational statements, or from the legal system. These norms, value, ethical and unethical practice are the principles that guides a business. They help those businessmen maintain a better connection with their stakeholders. The business ethics refer to contemporary organizational standards, principles, sets of values, and norms that govern the action and behavior of an individual in the business organization. Business ethics have two dimensions: normative business ethics or descriptive business ethics. As a corporate practice and a career specialization, the field is primarily normative. Academics attempting to understand business behavior employ descriptive methods. The range and quantity of business and business ethical issues reflect the interaction of profit maximizing behavior with non-economic concerns. So, ethics are the well-founded standards of right and wrong, and it prescribes as to how humans should behave. Usually, it regards to right, correctness, obligations, benefits to society, fairness, or specific virtues. So ethics should be about my feelings that tell me right to wrong. Ethics should be about my religious beliefs. Ethics should mean what doing what law prescribes. Ethics should prescribe the socially acceptable behavior. And the last but the best observation that I got from a student was, I don't know what the hell this word means. There are certain observations from certain other authors and scholars. Being ethical doesn't mean that one is following one's feeling. More than often, feelings and ethics are in direct contrast. There are chances that whatever we are feeling might be incorrect socially or legally. Ethics and religion also has very little in common. Though most religions do emphasize upon very high ethical standards, but very often the atheists also have very high ethical standards. So it is not that only religious people are able to maintain high ethical standards. And last but not the least, ethics and law also are not in direct harmony. It has been observed that ethics and law can be in direct contrast. The law do incorporate ethical standards quite often, and to which the citizens subscribe, but law can go astray from the ethics. Last is social acceptance. Anything which is socially acceptable should be ethical. That is one belief. But in any society, most people accept standards that are in fact ethical for the time and which is accepted in the society at any given point of time can deviate from what is ethical. An entire society can become ethically corrupt, like down. It was practiced in India at one point of time. Child marriage. It still is being practiced in so many societies, so many cultures across the globe. Denial of higher education to girls, we know. Certain sectors in our human society are there where girls are not educated, and which is incorrect and derogatory to the better half or half of the human species. So ethics is knowing the difference between what you can do or what you should do. Then the question remains: what is ethics? Ethics is a set of standards or code or value system worked out from human reason and experience by which free human actions are determined as ultimately right or wrong, or good or evil. Application of ethics in business is the business ethics. So ethics is a two-faceted concept. From one side, ethics are some explicitly established standards regarding correctness and incorrectness of the subject that directs a person about what he should or shouldn't do. It usually refers to right, obligations, benefits, social fairness, or specific virtues. Ethics also refers to standards that are imposed by the law as well as like the reasonable obligations to refrain from stealing, assault, fraud, rape, murder, slander, etc. Ethics also include virtues like compassion, honesty, loyalty, and incorporate the basic human rights such as the right to freedom from injury, right to life, right to privacy,